I hear this story all the time. I hear of churches say, yeah, we had to cut our missions back so we can meet our payroll. If you're listening and you're saying, well, we're getting ready to hire a new staff member for this or that, but we're going to have to cut missions in order to do it, don't make that change. Don't build it. Don't hire that person. Don't upgrade that sound system if you're going to have to cut back on missions. That's a sacrifice you do not want to make. Because the trade-off is this. Is it more important for people to have a more crisp HD type of sound in the church? Or is it more important to try to rescue the 44,000 people that are going to die each and every day until they get to hear the gospel? These are people that have never heard about Jesus Christ. Which is more important? I'm going to pose another question to you. If you want to be the missionary church that Jesus Christ said he wants to build, okay, the church at Philadelphia, not the church at Laodicea that says, you say that you have much and that you're rich, but God said, no, you're poor, wretched, and miserable because they lost their way. They were investing in the wrong things. So before God, what's more important? Is it more important to invest in reaching these 44,000 people that are dying every single day and they've never heard about Jesus, or to build a gymnasium? And I know I'm stepping on some toes here, and I don't mind, because God had to step on, he had to put a sledgehammer to my toes. So I'm going to step a little bit too, because this is the gospel. If we look at the gospels and we look at the context of the things that Jesus said and the apostles have said, and we read the letters to the 7 churches in Revelation chapter 2 and 3, and we see the love of Jesus Christ speaking to the church, but we also see the rebuke that he's giving them where he says, strengthen the things that remain and are about to die. Then we're going to take heart and say, okay, I need to make some changes. But let's look at it in reality. If Jesus was standing here right now and I said to him, Jesus, I would like you to provide $15 million to expand our church building in Orlando or Tampa or Dallas or wherever the case may be. And then there was a pastor over here that comes from an unreached nation. He says, Jesus, we just want Bibles. We just need to get some Bibles. We would like to get a few $100s to just put up a roof so our people don't have to sit out in the weather. Jesus, that's all we want. You see, we've lost our way, brothers and sisters. We've lost our way because all these things we're doing in our Christian population is shrinking. It's not getting bigger. It's shrinking. People are falling away. They're denying Jesus Christ. Maybe they're not all denying Jesus Christ in word, but in lifestyle, in practice. And we've made compromises as leaders to bring us to this place where we are now. And now I think of Jesus when he went in and he turned over the money changers' tables, and he needs to turn over some of our tables because God's heart is for the people. It's for the people. And I said this before, some of you believe that Jesus Christ could come back at any time. Then why are you doing a building fund? You see, and people read between the lines. If you're preaching Jesus Christ could come back at any time, and then you're trying to get them to give you $10 million for a building, they're saying, well, why do I want to give $10 million for a building if you're telling me Jesus could come back at any time? Shouldn't we use that to reach people? A lot of the sheep are thinking that way. They're wise.